Hi everyone, welcome to the Diecast Collection Videoarts channel. I will show you the 2009 Corvette Z06 Commemorative Edition by Maisto. This is part of the Diecast Icons series. Here is the 2009 Corvette Z06, or the Corvette, or I'm just gonna call this as the Z06 in this video. The Z06 might appear to be a larger car because it has more details, and you're right. This is a 1/24 scale car. You can see how big it is when I'm holding it. It is larger than your regular 1/64 scale car, which is, I think I have one here, comparing it with this little 1/24 scale and 1/43, which I don't have. You can see how big it is. It has more details, more metal parts, and what I like, opening features. I was wondering why this was included as the Diecast Icons car by Maisto. I investigated a bit on the paint designs, and the answer lies in this paint design. I looked for this title on the internet, and this revealed that this car is a replica of the one that participated in the LeMans 24-hour GTI Champions. This is the commemorative car that participated in that race. So here is the commemorative model of the actual car, so which is a diecast icon, an iconic car now in this line. It has identical paint designs, and it's really almost the same when you look at this model and compare it on some of the pictures that you can find on the internet. Focusing on the model, this is a Z06, larger scale, and I'm going to highlight the details that can be found in this larger scale model. Some of the details include this large gap, which is for the opening door. Side mirrors, which has a side mirror plastic or cardboard reflective material to make it more realistic. It does reflect. The air intake is more pronounced in this larger scale model. The wheels have more detail, like this one, the spokes, and it even includes this air pin to add more air to the wheels for the tires. Like a supercar, the other supercars, this Z06 has a larger rim in the front and thinner tires, which is at the back different, smaller rims and thicker tires. That is most likely for performance. Some additional paint designs, such as the model name Z06 at the back of the front fender. The other side is almost the same, with a different paint design at the bottom. So it says here LMS Manufacturers GTI Champions, different text, but the other door shows the title of this car's participation race. We have here the side mirror, lines on the door with the door handle, and this indentation is for the fingers to get in, so the door can be pulled out. The only casting difference is this gas door. Here is the other paint design, which is the same as the other side. That is on top of the air vent that is near the front fender. The front of the car has some plastic parts for the lights, and the lights even has additional plastic parts inside to make it more realistic. Paint designs, and the paint designs are in these sides, which I think this is the air intake. The grille has paints which has some textured effects like a mesh pattern to make it realistic. Let me focus a bit. Okay, you can see the crisscross mesh pattern on each of the rectangles. These are for the grille. And another black paint design, which is I think this is for the air intake for the side. Unlike the other cars, this Z06, these are not plastic. This is really metal that is part of the metal body. So the crisscross is part of the metal body in the front. Some additional paint designs, which is the Corvette logo and the beginning of the paint stripe. The back of the car has some more paint details. It has the painted brake lights, the Corvette logo in the center with an additional little brake light at the, I think this is the back wing. The license plate holder, which has a license plate. It's not a sticker like the other Maisto models or Burago models, but this is a paint design, an American Revolution with the Chevrolet logo painted over. Corvette text logo painted, it's not a sticker, and showing at the bottom, which is part of the plastic base, are the air vents and the exhausts. Here is the top of the car, and it shows some more paint designs. I can't help but if you look at the pattern on the front hood, it looks like from a famous vigilante character, but it's different. This is really some line paint designs, and the face that forms the eyes and nose are really the Corvette paint pattern, just like here at the front. It's an outline, which is pretty cool. Wipers, they're molded in the frame of the windshield. Paint design on top of the windshield. The paint stripe, largest on the roof, which has different flags. At the back is the window, which has a line frame in black paint, and the paint stripe goes narrower in this part with the silver borders, just like when it started in the front. The front lights, oops, I opened the front hood. The front lights shows the additional plastic parts inside. It has paints on it to make it look realistic, with the light bulbs and other patterns inside. Let's look at the interior. We can see the interior through the windowless doors, or you can think of the windows are rolled down, but you're right, there are no windows on the doors, or even at the clear windows in the windshield. But let's take advantage of the opening features. I'm going to open the door on the left and the right which are for the driver's side and the passenger side. Okay, now here are the details on the driver's side. Okay, this is pretty nice. It has a detailed driver's wheel with a Corvette logo in the center. It's a paint design. Some dashboard details such as the sticker, which is really the sticker for the meters in the dashboard. What I like about this model, it's realistic. It shows the foot pedals, 3 of them. The gas on the right, brake in the middle, and the clutch on the left for transmission. The console, which is at the center for multimedia. There's a paint design. I'm not sure if it's a paint design or a sticker, which makes this part a little bit shinier and to make it look like it's glass. But the other parts of the interior does not have any paints. The driver's seat with cushion, but we're going to see more of it on the other side. There's even a back view mirror on top, which is plastic. It does not have a paint design here. Let's look at the passenger side. We're seeing more details at the passenger side. So with this angle. Okay, so we're seeing the transmission stick again from here. The multimedia console, the handbrake, and the storage compartment. Here's a detailed view of the car seat, which is the same with the driver's seat, but we can see more of it. It has cushion. The glove compartment that was made to be leather-like. There are some details on the doors, and here I'm not sure if I can show it on the video. Okay, I can show a little bit. So there are some cushions and the door handle, but maybe we can see more of it on the other side here, which, yes, we can see more of it. And just like the driver's side of most cars, there are more controls on this side of the door. Nothing much here at the back. And I'm gonna close the doors to show the engine. The engine can be viewed by opening the front hood, and it shows the engine details. The engine details do not have any paints, but it does have textures such as these carbon fiber effects and the motor details. I'm gonna flip the car over. Okay, you can see the other engine details in this angle. Let's look at the bottom of the model. The bottom shows the chassis details, which includes the copyright information in the middle. So here are the chassis details in the front with the treads of the tires, and at the back with exhausts. You can display the model in multiple ways because of the opening features. So you can just place it like that, open door, or both open door and engine. So it's up to you. For the rolling action, it does roll smoothly. I think the Diecast Icon series is a budget model line by Maisto because there are some paint designs and details that are not included, and even the opening features, unlike the other brands. Well, for one thing, I think this was supposed to open, but it's sealed, so you can't open the back. There are a few paint designs in the interior, and it even has a sticker detail on the dashboard. No working suspension, but that's okay. But this is a large scale model. It does not have any turning features in the front wheels. So you can't turn the wheels for additional post possibilities. Even as a budget model, I think it's a nice desk piece if you want a replica of the LeMans car, the Z06. This ends my video art of the 2009 Corvette Z06 Commemorative Edition Diecast Icon series by Maisto. Thanks for watching, enjoy your collection, and see you with the next model.